So a lot has happened. We left the boat, we got back to the boat, it was still here, and we've had our first visitor. Since we got to St. Martin, we spent about 4 nights in Ile Pinel because we wanted to spend one night there and it was too pretty to leave. Well, it's times like these that we are thankful to have a nice, strong anchor. Owners of Rolu, which is the name of our dinghy. Interestingly, they are also the previous owners of our boat Paradox, and they are coming over tonight to have some drinks with us.
Oh, yeah. Those.
Yeah.
Those cups.
Are those your cups?
Those one of my old neighbor that had. No. When I even drunk yet, yes.
So what are we up to?
We're pulling into Ile Fourchue. We're going to put the boat up for a week while we go to the States. We're going to get to dock stern 2 between 2 very narrow, very rusty looking pilings and try not to scrape up the boat or hit anybody else's boat. See how it goes.
Packed her up.
Going to Salt Lake City.
Woo. Hope she's still here in a week when we get back. Flew back to the States, to Utah, to Park City. My brother got married.
Let's get a good jump.
And then I arrived the same day they arrived when they came back from the wedding. Sailed to Ile Fourchue. Yeah, we did some hiking while Will diagnosed the boat.
Not bad countryside. Saddles were the wrong choice.
Yeah, terrible.
So we get our first visitor and we hope he doesn't die. It's treacherous going up on these big ass boulders. It's gorgeous up here. And there she is. So we just got back from our hike and this is what our boat looks like.
What'd you do?
What did you do?
Pulled the floorboards off and moved the table.
And remove the table.
After our little sail down to Ile Fourchue, which is 12 or 13 miles from Ile Fourchue, we've been heeling pretty heavily on a port tack the whole time. And when we arrived, there was a significant amount of salt water in the bilge.
Will had me taste it. He was like, make sure it's fresh cat, so I tasted it. And then only after I tasted it and figured out it was salt, he said, you know, I think the water might be coming from the toilet. Thanks, Will.
Yeah, probably. But it turns out it's not even toilet water. It's just,
Luckily it's not toilet water.
It's just the Atlantic Ocean seeping into our boat.
What's going on?
I wanted to figure out where the salt water was coming in and dry the bilge, make sure no more was coming in. And I also am now pulling apart the bilge pump and the switch mechanism to diagram the circuit so that I can figure out what wires do what, and I can test the pump and more likely than not buy another one at the chandlery tomorrow. Little diagnosis with Matt here, and we figured out it was the float switch that had failed. The actual pump still works, so it's a combination of bad wiring and a bad float switch. But we still don't know why water's getting in the boat. So
And then we went over to Gustavial to check out the yachts.
They were in thick.
We did some awesome snorkeling, some of the best we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, School of Barracuda, at least 30 members. I don't know, there's a lot.
Everything from this big to like 4 feet long. Some
Toothy
toothy ones.
Saw 2 big lobsters.
Yeah.
In a crack with some urchin.
Yeah, unfortunately it was a marine park, because otherwise we'd have snared them out of there and had dinner.
Then we went over to the beach, Shell Beach. Vive la France, where we use shade to keep things cold. And literally all we eat is cheese and bread.
Beers, there were models, there were topless French girls.
Yeah.
It was pretty much paradise.
Pretty good for you.
Yeah.
How does it compare to the south of France? I know you were just there.
Just a small slice of the south of France. I'd say it's pretty comfortable.
Then we did our, what did you call our evening activity? TV on a boat.
Oh yeah. Shining spotlight into the water when it's nighttime, and all the creepy critters start coming up.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of eyes.
Jesus,
So you could spend hours doing that.
we did spend hours doing it.
Yeah.
All you see are their red eyes below the surface.
Yeah, when you don't have a whole lot going on a boat, you come up with ways to entertain yourself. And it turns out that nature's pretty good for it. Or at least nature aided by a spotlight.
But this time we went a step further and put on masks and looked underwater to see what was going on.
Oh, yeah, it's a little more vivid with a mask on.
Kind of terrifying.
Pretty creepy.
And then today we sailed over from St. Barths over to Tintamar and had lunch there. And on the way,
Boom.
boom, caught our first fish. Man, something's pulling.
Try to keep it off the thing so it doesn't chafe.
You got it, boys.
Do it on a roll, flip it into the cockpit.
Got it, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, vodka.
Cushion. Nice.
Hey, nice
Yeah.
freaking job, man. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. We got one. Thanks, Matt.
I didn't really do anything. I just sat on the correct side of the boat, and it hit mine instead of Kat's. So. But at least we got
fishing.
yeah.
All I
Got her
wanted,
a birthday fish.
yeah, all I wanted for my birthday was fish.
Yep.
And we had an excellent fish lunch. Mmm. It's
Yeah?
good. Mm-hmm. And now we're gonna go out. We're
Yeah.
back in Grand Casse, and probably gonna go to our favorite spots here. Make a night out of it.
Yeah.
Mi gato se está quejando.